morning, everyone. I'm Mia Evans here with Emily Toro from Stanford High School's award-winning online news site, The Roundtable. Every month on the second Thursday, we present this segment of your morning news on WGCH. I would like to take a few minutes of your time to inform you about the events taking place inside the hallways of Stanford High. The holiday season is quickly approaching as Halloween draws to an end. I hope everyone enjoyed spending their Halloween with friends and family. And now for some news. Right now, seniors are beginning to submit college applications. The majority just applied to their first colleges last week. For a senior, October and November have to be the most stressful months ever. As a senior in high school, I feel like I'm still a freshman doing online school while quarantined in my house. The idea that we're all grown up and applying to colleges seems ridiculous. I actually walked around Stanford High and talked with some seniors about their experiences with their college application process. I'm here with
Anna.
Anna, have you applied to colleges yet?
I have not.
Why?
Because I want to do regular decisions so I can get my grades in from first quarter because I believe they're pretty good, so I want to show them that I've improved my grades.
How stressful has the whole college application process been? Rate 1 out of 10.
I probably rate it, as of right now, about a 4, but all of the unknown stuff that I have not done yet, it's making it go up higher just thinking about it. So it's probably going to shoot up to about an 11 or 12 by the time I actually apply to colleges.
What has been the most stressful part about applying to colleges?
Probably like supplementals and stuff like that. It's just really stressful having to write.
Hi, I'm Emily and I'm here with
Jeremy Madamus.
Have you started your college process yet?
Yes, I have. I've applied to about 10 schools, about 7 early action, and the rest are regular.
Can you tell us some of these schools you've applied to?
Applied to UNC, UConn, Notre Dame, Boston College, Maryland, and Virginia, and a couple more.
How do you feel about applying to these big name schools?
I feel great.
Do you think you'll get into these big name schools?
Of course.
Why are you so positive about it?
Just gotta have that positive mindset, Emily.
Okay.
Yep.
Have you been stressed about this process?
No, I haven't. I started pretty early with my essays and filled out my extracurriculars pretty fast.
Would you recommend to the year below us to start early?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Emily Toro.
For our next story today, I'll talk about sports at Stanford High. Last Thursday, Stanford High boys soccer made the FCX finals for the first time since 1997. Students and parents gathered together, making a huge crowd, one I've never seen before. So big, one of the fences broke on the other side. This game was full of emotions. It was down 0-0 first half. Then the boys tied with Trumbull in the last minute of the second half by crowd favorite Mateus. This goal sent the match into overtime. After putting up a fight, they tied again. The game ended 3-2 Trumbull, but the crowd never stopped cheering and the boys never gave up. Thank you to Coach Suma and the rest of the boys for putting up the hard work during this insane season. Now I'll be asking Coach Suma on how important the season was for him. I'm here with Coach Suma. Suma, what made the season different from previous years?
So this year, obviously, we had more success as far as our wins and losses. But the thing that really separated us from last year and previous years was just our overall work ethic. Because especially coming off last season, we were 3-12 in the FCAC, and we saw the potential that we have with the talent with our group, and we just worked a lot harder. And by working a lot harder, the 3-12 record turned into 8 regular season wins, and then we made a nice run in the FCACs, and unfortunately we lost in the FCAC finals, which was a great run and a place that we think we should be every year. But it all goes back to the extremely high work rate that we have with all of the boys, not just the varsity players, but the JV and the freshman guys as well.
Since your first year as a varsity coach was the seniors' now first year playing, how have you seen them grow?
So when these guys entered as freshmen, it was a COVID year, and I think they only played like 6 games total, which was unfortunate. But I saw at their practices and in their limited games that, I knew they were a talented group, and I was always looking forward to the year. They just got better and better. That group of our seniors now, a lot of them have been playing with each other since they were 10 years old, some even less than that or younger than that, and they just grew in not just their abilities on the field, but the team chemistry that they had with each other, and the awareness that they had with each other. They always were aware of what the other, where the other guy was and how they like to play and everything like that. So it's been really, really special seeing them develop over the last 4 years, and their tight knit group with each other as a class. It went down into our juniors and our sophomores as well this year.
For our last question today, what do you plan to do with the team next year?
So the plan for next year is to obviously continue off a successful season this year. It's going to be tough without the current senior group that we have, because they've been such a huge part of our program, and they're really the reason why we've had the success we've had this year. So the hope is that the juniors and the sophomores that were on varsity this year learn from the leadership qualities of our upperclassmen and our seniors, and they step up in that role. Obviously, we're going to be graduating some really, really talented and some really, really important pieces of our team next year. So we have to have guys fill those roles as well, and I think we're going to do that really well, filling those roles. I think these guys are going to step up. A lot of the talented players on our team this year for the 2023 season are juniors and sophomores, and even on our JV team this year, we have players that are varsity quality players, but with the numbers and the talent and the depth that we have at the varsity level this year, unfortunately there was no spot for them on the varsity team. So next year, I think they're already ready skill-wise. So the plan next year is just to pick up where we left off this year, and hopefully have another successful year. But it all goes back to the hard work and the work ethic, and if we can have that every single year, we're going to have success, and I think we can do that.
And that's all we have for today, everyone. Thank you for listening to the Roundtable on WGCH. Be sure to check us out online at shsroundtable.com. And you can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm Emily Toro with Mia Evans on WGCH. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.